Ay, nako, hindi ko alam kung meron ako sa stream or what. Sorry guys. Kung sino man nandyan. And magandang gabi sa inyo lahat sa YouTube. This is Doc Chris, Scrubby MD, and welcome to the Doc Chris's Scrubby MD podcast. Naantok na ako, pero it's been a rough week. Daming gawa, daming ganap. Transition from Manila to Cagayan, and yes, back to work dun sa hospital namin dito sa may Tugigaraw. Hopefully, makapag-adjust ulit ako. I'm not sure kung kumo-connect itong streaming platform, pero kung meron man, tignan ko. Wait lang. Tignan lang natin. I'm not sure kung meron tayo sa YouTube eh. Check ko lang ah. Kasi hindi ko alam kung meron o wala. O baka wala nanonood. Tulog. Sorry. Late masyado eh. Pasensya na guys, medyo late. Kung sino man na nanonood, tingnan ko lang okay, makatulog sila lahat. Anyway, ang ganda ng topic ko ngayon pero mukhang tulog na lahat ng tao or hindi, may ibang pinapanood. So, good evening again. This has been Doc Chris, Scrubby MD. Basabot dito. So, ang topic ko tonight is sleep. So, if nandyan pa sila, kaway-kaway. Tignan ko kung meron kayo sa stream in a while. Okay, nandito kanina umaga, I think, si Chibi. Hello, Chibi. Ano ba? Yan. What is sleep? Nag-poll ako kanina, hindi ko alam kung nanalo. I think nanalo ang what is sleep talaga. Hindi nila alam kung ano ibig sabihin ng sleep. Okay. Oops. Sorry. Siya, okay, Chibi sabi niya, average is 4 hours. Let's go. Anyway, kung meron man nanonood or kung may gusto mag-replay nito, kasi gabi naman na, unahin nyo matulog guys. Panoorin nyo na lang ito bukas. Kasi, well, it's more on sleep talaga. Siegfried, hello. Putol-putol tulog kasi great shift. Ganyan din ako. Lalo na kapag night duty, no? Or 24-hour duty as a doctor. Will be in the hospital on call, waiting if there will be any call for patients under primary care. Pero usually ang emergency care services covered naman ng EMED or internal medicine. So, kapag lang may naligaw na more on outpatient care, kami yun. Okay, sabi niya dito, 4 hours average. Would you work from home? Ha, that's the comfort of work from home. Which is actually naging helpful. Hindi na, not so much helpful. Pero nagkaroon ng gray area between work and home dahil sa presence ng Zoom, presence ng mga online lectures or online discussions, no? Uy, may tumaan na bago. Yan si Louie lang po. Hello, sir. Good evening sa lahat. Tayo muna dito. I think tulog pa sila. Ganda ng topic ko eh. Natulog na. Basta ako natutulog na maimbing, laging panalo. Correct. Okay. So, ang gusto ko lang siyang i-discuss kasi we all need this. Everyone needs this. Sleep, tulog. It's a way to reset your mind. It's a way to reset uh, your physical body, okay? And allow your body to heal. That is not just a word, no? to say na para lang mag-rest. No, it really means your body needs to heal when you sleep, because most of your metabolism would occur when you sleep, tend to, okay, lessen its strain in your body, lessening more of injury, lessening more on exposure to high levels of hormones by the means of a circadian pattern or a wave pattern of your hormones. And at the same time, it helps your mind recollect and restart what you are feeling. No? Oy, cool. Good evening. Good evening, Ricole. Yeah. Gandang topic nito kasi ako gusto ko na din matulog tonight na mahimbing. Oo. Kasi panalo tayo. Well, what is the benefit of sleep and why do we sleep ba? Now, why do humans sleep? Don't you know that humans sleep almost one third of their lifetimes? Lifetime, rather, sorry. One third ng buhay natin tulog tayo. No? And by now, most of the time na we're not doing anything, our mind just wants to shut down and rest. Kasi anong oras na? It's 11 o'clock. It's the best time to sleep. No? Now, there's no clear-cut uh, answer on how much sleep is enough. Okay? Yung title natin how much sleep is enough. It depends on your body, your capability, your adaptability with the environment, your job. Okay? Yung mga graveyard shift tayo, yung mga individuals, they tend to sleep uh, at least 6 to 7 hours sa morning. Then they work at night. They are what you call your night owls. Meron din naman yung mga doctors or yung mga individuals, ayoko maging bias sa doctors, no? Individuals who don't sleep. Okay? That can be abnormal and that can be caused by a disease. Meron yung ano to, insomnia that is so much caused by any psychological problem because of too much disturbance in their mind. Meron din yung hearing voices, talking to them, instructing them, telling them mean things, harmful things. Okay, that would be more on a medical side. Okay, insomnia, that is part of a symptomatology of a mental condition. Meron din naman yung insomnia that is usually related to a uh, condition that is non-mental or on biologic. Patients with anemia, they tend to have difficulty sleeping kasi they lack oxygen and they have hunger. So, meron silang air hunger most of the time. And ang nangyayari dyan, their body is always in the fight or flight or sympathetic mode. Laging mabilis ang heart rate, gano'n. And the body is in distress kasi they need more oxygen. Hindi ka makakatulog. Okay? So, there are a lot of factors that would regulate your sleep. For us, ang normal hours of sleep natin, it should be 7 to 8 hours. Okay? Now, that depends on ilang taon ka na. Siyempre, pag tumanda ka, there is more hours of sleep. That is proven. Pag tumatanda, pag napapansin nyo ating mga lolo't lola, that 7 to 8 hours of sleep tend to increase to 9 to 10 hours. They even sleep in broad daylight. Afternoons, they have their afternoon naps. We count that as sleep. Pero we should always be the one to help them uh, acknowledge proper timing of sleep. Kasi baka mamaya pag natutulog sila sa tanghali, hindi naman na sila makatulog sa gabi. Okay? So it's important for us also to talk to them with regards to sleep hygiene or sleep habits. No? So, how does sleep work sa atin as humans? We have a gland sa brain natin. It's called your pineal gland. Okay? This small peanut-shaped gland, okay, secretes what you call the sleep hormone. It's what you call your melatonin. Okay? And this melatonin is the one responsible for you to activate your night your sleep pattern. Now, when does your gland secrete your melatonin? There are certain instances that can help you stimulate the pineal gland to secrete, okay, melatonin more. That will be tackled more on the sleep hygiene kasi yun ang goal natin para ma-stimulate natin si pineal gland to increase more melatonin and to initiate sleep kung gusto mo matulog. Okay? Now, early sleep, usually we suggest children to sleep early, 9 o'clock. Bakit kailangan ba matulog na maaga mga bata? Because again, it facilitates growth. Jobs, melatonin. Okay. Nag-melatonin po ako, Doc. Ang kulit ni Jobs. Hi, Jobs. Okay. Well, matulog ka din, ha? Okay. Para tatangkad pa. It stimulates growth. Because kids need sleep to, okay, regenerate cells, to increase their capacity to grow. Kaya sinasabi, that is true na. Sinasabi nila na, oh, patulugin yung bata para lalong tumangkad. With that, there is a hint of fact. Totoo. Okay? It's not just any superstition that was given by our grandparents, mga lolo-lola natin. It stimulates growth. Okay? When you sleep. Sabi nga, it tends to regulate more on the enzymes and metabolisms of your body for you to uh, develop, lalo na sa children. And sleeping also develops the brain because it processes all the information that you have gathered for the rest of the day. Now, there is a trick with regards to studying as well. Sinabi sa amin nung nag-aaral kami. Um, don't you know that it's best to, ano to? It's best to have adequate sleep as well after you've read your notes from school. Kasi once you read your notes at school at around siguro 10 o'clock, then you wake up around 5 or 4, though kulang yun, wake up with the remaining time siguro sa lunch kung may free time ka. The things that you've read from around 7 to 10 would be processed more on your long-term memory. Okay? Kasi your body or your brain will process that memory or that information to long term. Okay? Even more when you sleep. Kaya hindi effective ang magpupuyat, okay, ng 7 p.m. hanggang 4 p.m. Okay? 4 a.m. kasi may exam ka bukas ng 7 a.m. That does not work. No, you have to sleep. But, well, there is a catch there. Kailangan mo magising. Okay? Oo, maya kasi pag natulog ka, hindi ka na nagising ka na around 6 o'clock. Well, that is kind of dangerous or baka mamaya mag-panic ka. My trick before in sleep was, ganito, at medical school, ito na yung pinaka recent siguro, medical school. We finish our class around 6 or 7. I go out, have dinner, 7 to 8, and then look for a coffee shop. Sa Baguio ako eh. Look for a coffee shop. 8 o'clock to siguro 8 o'clock to 10 or 8 o'clock to 11. I would stay in the coffee shop, read my notes, read my books, okay? And try to digest any information that was discussed, no? And then I would go home. Okay, nagmo-motor pa ako nun. So I would ride my bike 11 o'clock and go home. Darating ako doon mga 12. I would sleep. Okay? I would wake up around 4 in the morning, quick browse on the notes na meron ako noong yesterday, na binasa ko. And I would tend to easily recall what I read last night because there was already processing in my mind, okay, after I slept. Okay, mas madali mo maalala yun. And it would be a good routine, especially if you could maximize your time, no? Kasi if you're maximizing your time or you have time management, maganda yun na ano to, technique. Now, I would be honest na not all the time naging effective siya kasi there came a time na magsunod-sunod na lahat. And I really had to read. And well, push comes to shove. Kapag meron talaga, nagpupuyat ako, kakausapin ko na lang si Batman. Pero, nasusurvive naman yon. Kasi it's best that you find time to read them when you have time. Pero, don't forget to sleep. No? So, kasi sleep is always a essential process for us to develop, to grow, and to reset. Okay? To reset everything in our body. No? Okay, ano sabi dito? Opo, 3 milligrams po. Umiinom ka talaga na, melatonin gummies. O sige, I will give you additional tips with regards to that kung nagtitake ka niyan. Kasi meron pang other techniques that you have to do before taking your melatonin no, later. Ano pa? Wala. Nagtatanong. As long as prescribed naman to. Yes, oo, dapat prescribed. And it should always be guided by your doctor. Okay? Kasi kung tuloy-tuloy siya at hindi na naging effective, it will not work in the long run. Okay, hi, Ray dear. Hi, Sir Amik. Hello, good evening. Doc, does inadequate sleep affect memory? Actually, it will only affect, okay, it often affects short-term memory. Kaya kung nasabi ko kanina, it often affects short-term memory. For the long-term memory, as long as you read it repetitively and you let your brain process it from time to time, like reading a book, going to bed, the next day, quick browse, then the next day, another way of quick browsing, memory tends to stay, no? As long as there is practice. However, if your memory is so much short term, kumbaga kanina lang, and you did not allow your brain to process it, okay, kasi puyat ka, you might forget it, okay? That is from my experience, no, sir. You might forget it as well, not unless you are that type of person that has a photographic memory. Yung mga tinatawag naming mga imba sa Dota dati, no? Yung mga super grabe mag-memorize. And I'm not that type of person. I tried, but I can't. Okay, so very cool. Hirap, Doc. May insomnia on and off. Yes. Ikaw ba? Well, kapag meron ka niyan, it's best to help read about sleep hygiene. So, sleep hygiene, matatouch naman natin yan later. So, ang kailangan lang din natin ma-identify is what is happening in your body when you sleep. No, your body, whenever you sleep, it lowers the glucose levels. It has greater insulin sensitivity. So that way, your body, okay, tends to use up, okay, glucose from the blood, and it can be used as energy to reconstruct, regain, and take control of your ano to? Take control or regenerate your body. No? At the same time, if there is inadequate sleep, there is a problem with that. No, impaired sleep. Sakto yung tinanong ni Kwan, ano yung sino yun? Si Reindeer. Graveyard shift. Actually sa atin, hindi natin maiwasan yan. If you're a healthcare professional, Reindeer, mapapansin mo yan. Okay? So what are the effects of impaired sleep quality or short sleep? There is higher nighttime cortisol. Si cortisol is a pro sugar. Okay, it increases your sugar, blood glucose levels. So it reduces your insulin. At the same time, it downregulates use of glucose. So prone ka doon, and I I think it lags your development as well. Yun nga, kaya nga wala siyang masyadong process na ginagawa kasi it down regulates use of glucose when you have impaired sleep quality. Now, at the same time, kapag gano'n na nangyayari, anong ginagawa na natin sa glucose kapag sobrang dami ng sugar? Well, we find other ways for you to store your glucose. So, gagawin natin dyan, i-convert niya yung glucose into fat. And when it converts glucose into fat, it will make you fat. It will increase your BMI, and there is higher chance of obesity kapag yun nga, interrupted or hindi maganda yung quality of sleep mo. You're also prone to, syempre, kung mataas ang glucose, diabetes and metabolic syndrome. Now, those are the bad effects of, well, kung impaired ang quality of sleep mo. Now, for us graveyard shift na nagtatrabaho, paano ba natin yun ma-regulate? Well, your diet. Habol mo yung diet eh. Your diet should be your sword. Don't eat too much sweets at night kasi your body is already high on glucose. Don't drink uh, coffee that is too much high on sugar. Just drink siguro brewed coffee that is barako. Wala ka nang dadagdag dun. That's enough if you want to work out the night. No? And then at the same time, exercise, stretch. Kasi may tendencies kasi na when you sit down most of the time at work, higher ang risk of cardiovascular disease. Now, when it comes to sleep, kung graveyard ka, bawiin mo sa umaga. Now, how can you take back your sleep, your quality of sleep? So, ang tinatawag namin dyan is how can we give proper sleep hygiene? Sleep hygiene meaning what can we do for you to have a better quality of sleep? So, for sleep hygiene, I always tell my patients or mga kasama namin dito, okay, you have trouble in sleeping, ang gawin natin, you have to initiate sleep. So, we start from your work. So, from your work, finish all your work an hour before your target time of sleep. Let's say your target time of sleep is 10 p.m. So, you have to finish all your work before 9 p.m. Pinaka-best nga is don't bring your work at home. Pag uwi mo, wala kang hawak na trabaho, more time with the family. So siguro hanggang 5 lang dapat ang trabaho, no? Ang dali lang sabihin, no? Pero, yan. Don't bring your work in bed as well. It will not make loving with you. Baka inisin ka lang. Okay, don't bring your work in bed. Okay, ano pa? When you eat, you should eat, okay, an hour or two before you go to sleep. Don't eat in bed. Okay? Huwag kang magdadala ng pagkain sa bed. Ano pa? Don't argue with your loved ones before going to sleep. Okay? Huwag kayong makipag-away sa misis at mister nyo bago kayo matulog. Make sure na bago kayo matulog, magkaayos kayo. Okay? Magkayakap kayo at mahimbing ang tulog nyo. Okay? Tama. Di dapat. Ano pa ba? Well, for me, phones, tablets, laptops, they should be placed on the tabletop. Better, place them on your desk. Okay? Away from the bed. Okay? Away from the bed. Huwag mo ilagay sa tabi mo. If you need an alarm clock, place the alarm clock on the tabletop near your headboard. Okay? Huwag sa bed mo mismo. Kasi, if you have gadgets, they tend to be a distraction for your sleep. Mag-scroll up ka lang, Instagram, Facebook, tingin ka sa Discord, nanonood ka ng Meloyap sa YouTube. Yun. Siguro, pwede naman manood, pero time yourself. Pwede pa rin naman maging team replay sa ating mga kapwa armado. Okay? Especially if you need sleep. Okay? Prioritize your sleep. Another thing. Okay? Before you go to bed, practice a good sleeping ritual or habit. Ano ba yun? You take a shower. Okay? You take a shower before you go to bed. If you prefer a hot shower or a cold shower, go ahead. Okay? Enjoy the hot or cold shower that you wish. Ano pa? Drink. Okay? You can drink warm milk. Huwag kang iinom ng kape. Huwag mo kong gagayahin kasi hindi pa ako matutulog kasi. No? Gusto ko na pala magkape. Okay? Pero sabi ko gusto ko matulog eh. Pero hindi dala akong kape. Cheers guys. Ano pa? So, drink warm milk before you go to sleep. Ano pa ba? Ah, see the lights? Turn them off. Okay? Turn them off. Actually, the lights from your phone, ko, tumama. Your phone, your tablet, your laptop, they emit what you call your blue light. Okay? And the blue light is the one that can inhibit your melatonin secretion. Take note, melatonin again is your sleep hormone. Kapag yung melatonin na yan is na-inhibit because of the exposure to blue light, you'll have difficulty sleeping. Tuloy-tuloy na yan. Kaya pag napansin nyo, when you're scrolling Instagram or X or even YouTube, akalain mo 12 o'clock na ng gabi. Akalain mo 11:30 na. Hindi mo na malayan kasi hindi hindi pa naantok yung brain mo because there's still no melatonin regulating it. Okay? So, as much as possible, shy away from gadgets and leave them away from your bed. Okay? Ano pa yung sinasabi ng mga mentors namin with regards to the bed? Actually, the bed has only two functions. Medyo adult to, sorry kung nandyan si Jobs. The bed is only made for two functions. Two S. Okay? Sleep and the other S. Okay? That is for your partner. Yun lang yung purpose nun. Hindi ka pwedeng mag-laptop sa bed. Okay? You just have to sleep and make love with your partner in bed. Okay? Nothing else. Yun lang yung purpose nun. When you want to work, go to the table. Pero what's the purpose of the bed? there are only two purposes. Okay? So, ano pa ba? May nakalimutan pa ba ako? Technically, yun lang naman yung sleep hygiene na sinasabi ko sa patients ko. Turn off the lights, have a shower, drink a glass of warm milk. Okay? Avoid using your gadgets at night. Avoid doing any activities at night. Ay, isa pa. Siyempre, don't do exercise before going to bed. Don't drink coffee. Don't smoke. Okay? And don't do any stimulating activities before you go to bed. And that's quite it. No? When you get the pattern of good sleep hygiene, kahit once, and you attain it, repeat it for at least 2 weeks, and you would get a good quality of sleep. Okay? A good quality of sleep is when you wake up in the morning, hindi ka mukhang pagod, hindi ka mukhang sabog, na dediretso ka lang magbablog. Okay? Hindi ka mukhang irritable. You have a smile on your face when you wake up. That's a good quality of sleep. Ano pa ba? So, that is a simple tip for quality of sleep. And for us, it's important for us to have it a routine. Kasi we here are still young, ano? And we we use our mind in processing information. And health is always important for us. And we must always take care of ourselves. Okay? That includes sleep, no? Restorative sleep. Okay? So, I think that's the gist of the topic for tonight. Ano sabi dito sa chat? Mukhang ba? Ay, duman si Neil Canvas. Hello. Okay. Ay, sabi ni Louie, hug thy wife until both of you sleep. Oo, tama yan. Sabi ko nga, kaya hindi pwedeng mag-away bago matulog. As much as possible, wag kayo, okay, ma-resolve niyo yung problema niyo bago kayo matulog. Okay? Yeah. O kaya, Doc, basa-basa lang sa Google Playbooks. Okay. Now, there's a certain degree that they prefer audiobooks kasi wala kang nakikitang screen. You're just having stimulation in your brain. You could timer your devices when you're on, let's say, a headphone para at least malimit din yung stimulation. Kasi stimulation pa rin yung sound. And too much stimulation would still aggravate your interrupted sleep. So as much as possible, wala din sound. Isa din pala, sana sa kwarto nyo, walang maingay, walang tumitilaok na manok, siyempre, walang sumisigaw na aso, walang pusang nagngangayaw, walang nagcha-chime, ganun. No? As much as possible, your room should be a fortress of peace. No? Peace. Ano pa ba? Reindeer, sabi. Sa amin, random shower, depende sa panahon, shower namin. Yes. Sabi ko nga, either hot or cold, that depends on where you are. Sa Baguio, I guess, a quick hot shower would be enough. Cold shower sa Baguio, magigising ka. Okay? Opo, lalo na pag shorts. Ano? Lalo pag shorts. Pag shorts? Oo. Pag shorts, yung maikli lang na video clips. Oo, tama yun, Club Chaps. Kasi mabilis lang. And usually, yung mga reels, shorts ngayon, they tend to be hyper-stimulating to the brain. And if it's hyper-stimulating, the more na hindi ka magtutulog. Okay? Shy away from shorts pagdating sa gabi. Good call then, chaps. Very good. Yung breathing technique, doc, effective din para makapagtulog. Well, if you are a person that is suffering from OSA or obstructive sleep apnea, that's a very different type of condition, no? Yung OSA kasi meron din siyang kaakibat na risk. It's related to cardiovascular risk kung meron kang OSA. Now, if you can meditate, maganda din yun, reindeer. If you have practice of mindfulness or meditation, you can use that at night kasi yun nga, your room is a fortress of peace and you could use that fortress for mindfulness and meditation. Pwede yan, pwede. Okay. Sir Amik, I always sleep with a good night kiss and I love you with my wife. Oh, see, that helps because isa din, you feel comfortable with the person you love beside you. And when you wake up, she's still there, smiling at you, saying good morning. Yun yun. Okay. I think hanggang doon lang yung video ko tonight. And medyo may pause kasi yung boses ko eh. Enjoy ko na lang yung mga magre-replay ako sa mga videos ng kaamado. And thank you for all those who chat. And sorry, medyo late. And thank you for also joining me on this short topic about sleep. Sana may natutunan. For sure, may natutunan tayo on what is the best quality of sleep. And I hope everyone would get, okay, a good quality of sleep, especially this weekend. Friday naman ngayon, enjoy your sleep. Kasi tomorrow is Saturday, it's family day. I, I'll try to make a video. I'll be duty kasi sa Sunday. Siguro pre-recorded yung weekend ko. And para may health topics pa rin tayo. So, until then, this is Doc Chris. Ay, may dumating. Hi, Queen Brat. Oh, hindi nag-no click sa akin. Mabilisan kasi to, sorry. Ano to? It's more on sleep kasi kailangan natin lahat ng sleep. Anyway, yun nga pala, may niluluto kami ni Queen Brat with regards to a special topic on February. And hopefully, magawa namin yon. And gawan namin ng flow para at least ma-inform natin kayo on a particular topic. Na-touch na namin yun before sa stream niya. And it's very important for us to recount all the things that we need to know about a certain condition. Kasi it's still kumbaga, still a menace sa atin sa Pilipinas, especially in the world. And we have to be 100% uh, advocates, no, of spreading the correct information about that disease. We're talking about HIV. No? And it's important for us to be, okay, advocates of proper health education. Okay? So, yun. Hintayin natin na yung natin, yung uh, tandem natin with Queen Brad. Okay, hi Chabs, good. Tulog ka na din ah. Or kung maglalaro ka, one game na lang. Oy, Sir Reg Adams, our idol. Dito Sir Reg, hindi ka makakuan, hindi ka mabubudol. Yeah, thank you Doc. Thank you sir. Thank you Sir Amik for also joining us in the stream. And Sir Reindeer, thank you also. And hopefully have a wonderful weekend and sleep tight guys. This has been Doc Chris, the Scrubby MD, signing out.